The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go. First ball.
Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. No. Terrible shot.
Yeah.
Nicely played. Runs 1. That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Pakistan are 4 for none.
End of the first over. Pakistan are now 4 for none. The bowler will continue for the next 5.
Hanson from the chairman's end.
5 more balls for this bowler.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. McGee with a great delivery there.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Gone. Great catch. Super catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
6 runs added in that over. Pakistan 10 for 1. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Out. Caught. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Zaman, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. Wow, that's missed a lot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
End of the third over. Pakistan are now on 19 for 3.
Singh from the broadcast end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. edged it. No one there. Could be four.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Wasn't ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There's a chance if it hits. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. McGee with a huge appeal. The throw misses, close to a direct hit. It may well have been out if he'd hit. Australia having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Afridi looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. It's going a long way, what a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
Just ahead of the required run rate right now. One more over in the power play. Possibility of making some gains to their advantage next over, perhaps.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Reid from the chairman's end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Everyone's gone up. Goes over the top with that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over. Pakistan are 40 for 5.
End of the 7th over. Pakistan are now on 40 for 5.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
A few moves made in the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. A bit of a change-up in the field now. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Pakistan now 48 for 6.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Reed, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. No, terrible shot. And gone. Brilliant catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Shot. Finds a gap with that one.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Singh, the left armour, is the new bowler from the chairman's end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Singh from the chairman's end.
How will he reply?
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Pinged off the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Ali has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a boundary save for sure. A direct hit and this could be gone. Over Pakistan, 64 for 7.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end. Leask into the attack now from the chairman's end. Nicely played. Runs 1. shot. Should be runs here. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
McGee back on now. McGee from the broadcast end. Straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nearly gets the edge. McGee with a great delivery there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Pakistan are 78 for 7.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
Hanson, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicely played. Good pick up. Big chance. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
End of the 13th over. Pakistan are now on number 3.
Singh coming back into the attack. There'll be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. On drive, nice and compact footwork. Mid-on, heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well. Wow, that's missed the lot. Doesn't beat the infield. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Over Pakistan, a 96 for 7.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
McGee, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. There's a chance if it hits. Right out of the middle of the bat. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Can't get that outside the ring field. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving into a big, big score, but not to be.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. No, terrible shot. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Hanson, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Misses everything. Chance to run two. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Australia with a massive shout. Reed, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. A direct hit and this could be gone.
Wasim watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edge, but it drops safely. Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
That's That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Reid from the chairman's end. That's a confident appeal. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a boundary save for sure. Trouble. Oh, superb timing. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Just 2 to win.
Drilled that one away. Good pick up, big chance. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.